and then we can nurse. Gonna tell mommy? Good boy. Gonna eat? Okay, what do we want to eat?
Maybe we should get footage of us on another day. It's not happening today. Hello. Jingle bells. Jingle bells. Jingle all the way. See? Look, Candy, watch this, Candy.
Motherhood. Dreams. Many people believe that these two paths wind along opposite sides of the road. You're either a successful and/or passionate career woman, or you're a good mom. In this distorted way of thinking, a woman's options are mutually exclusive. And even if she does choose both options, both her dreams and her family, there remains the anxious question of where her devotion lies the most. There remains the pressure to choose. I started to ruminate on this idea when my two older sisters, Cora and Ashley, became mothers. Suddenly, in the midst of their careers, they received a life-changing responsibility, one that reconstructed the path that they were on. As Cora and Ashley married their husbands and started their families, I couldn't help but wonder how their professional resumes might affect their personal ones, and vice versa. Is it possible to have both, to maintain your dreams and cultivate a family? As an artist, soon to be graduating from college, these were the questions I sought to understand.
Okay, why are you giving me one dirty this week?
Because this is what you do.
It is what I do, but...
Describe your weekday.
Most of the time during the week, I wake up at 6 a.m. I have to be out the house by 7:30 to be to work by 8 o'clock. Some days I work 8 to 6. Some days I work 8 to 5, 8 to 4:30. Some days I work Saturday and Sunday. No breaks, no days off. I'm a full-time mom, full-time worker, and full-time wife, full-time everything. I would still say I'm part-time, but I love to do hair, love to do makeup, love all things beauty. I definitely want to be in the wedding industry. I definitely want to do more makeup, more hair. That's definitely a good goal and dream of mine. One day to own my own bridal boutique who can do people's hair and makeup of all colors and ethnicities. And maybe to one day own a full service salon.
Describe your job as a stylist.
I would describe my job as a nail stylist, as someone who gets to create little tiny pieces of art on fingernails that are wearable in people's everyday lifestyles. I've always been interested in it ever since I was about 13. I just always thought it was something like super cool.
Can you talk about your experience as a mother?
My experience as a mother, I would describe it as being a good one. It's challenging for sure at times, but I would definitely describe it as one that is filled with a lot of fun, a lot of love, a lot of messes, and a lot of challenges. But hardest part about being a mom, especially to a toddler who does not have the ability to verbalize as well as adults do, is just trying to decode and to decipher what it is that they want and they need. But you learn pretty quickly how to translate cries and different things like that. But just I would say the hardest part is being able to communicate with your child so that they understand you and you understand them.
Do you ever feel that your role as an artist and your role as a mother ever contradict each other or come into conflict?
They definitely come into conflict with time. You never have enough time for everything, so sometimes you have to outweigh what's more important. And then being a mom, you have definitely that mom guilt of, I have to go home to my son, I have to make sure he's okay, I have to make sure he's fine. After a year, I'm just now starting to feel like, okay, I'm good. Like, I don't have to necessarily rush straight home, especially when he's already taking a nap at my mom's house.
So what would you say is the hardest part about being in the beauty industry?
The hardest part about being in the beauty industry is the consistency. There's such a lack of consistency, and it's possible to get consistency, but the things we have to do to keep consistency is like the ultimate hustle. So that's the hardest part. It's never going to be a 9 to 5. It's always going to be something you love, but people cancel appointments, people schedule appointments, people want 5 million appointments. But I think the hardest part is always that consistency.
Would you say the same about motherhood, the importance of consistency?
The motherhood, the hardest part is maybe the lack of consistency. Motherhood is definitely a day-by-day thing. Like, one day you can have this happen, one day this happens. Some days he doesn't feel good, some days he's teething, some days he's good, some days he's cranky, some days he wants to eat, some days he doesn't. So that's definitely the hard part of just waking up and not knowing how your day's gonna go or how he's gonna feel. Can they say please and thank you all day?
They've been saying please and thank you all day? Are you taping me now? You are a mess. I can't.
I couldn't fully grasp the demands of being a mother and being an artist without considering my own mom. Raising 4 girls, her passion for doing hair seemed to take a back seat in her life. Her role as nurturer proceeded into the next generation, as she now watches her grandchildren while Cora and Ashley are at work. What were you doing with your hair career when you became pregnant?
When I had children, I tried to work, and then with having 2 little ones that was a year apart, I stopped. I tried to let them go to a daycare, and I stopped because the lady that ran a daycare, her son came in with chicken pox, and I was like, oh my goodness, my baby can't get no chicken pox. So I stopped. But as far as my career,
Wait, what's that? I'm sorry.
okay.
As far as your career?
It didn't bother me that I had to stop because I love my children.
Another burning question. How does loving your children influence your career?
Kinley motivates me to just keep going. Keep pressing. I don't want her to see me quit and give up because I don't want her to think that that's something that she can do. So she inspires me to keep pushing.
I was not a good hairstylist and a good makeup artist until I had my son. And I say that because he pushes me and drives me to be the best person and the best version of everything that I can be. And he motivates me so much because I feel like as cheesy as it sounds, I need him to be like, oh, no, my mom does this. Like, I want him to see that he can do anything he sets his mind to and that he could be proud of his mom and all that she is, because he's like, oh no, like, my mom is this. My mom is an owner. My mom is not only a hairstylist, but she owns a beauty. You know what I mean? She owns a makeup line. She owns this. And so that was what motivates me, is for him to see me do it and him to realize that because my mom did it, I can do it.
No more water? Come on. No more? You finish? Finish? No more? Okay, all done. Say no thank you. Okay.
Say hi. Kiki, say hi. Hello.
It's okay. It's okay.
Like, do you think that your role as a caregiver, as a constant caregiver, shapes your role as a hairstylist?
I really do. Hairstylists wind up being counseling. They wind up listening. They wind up, if you are someone that know God, that you wind up praying for people. You know, so it is a caregiving thing. It teaches you to have patience because you're working with the public, you're working with people. So when it comes down to working with the public or working as a hairdresser, you care, yeah. It's like almost like a hobby and plus a gift. It's an art.
Being a mother, I realized, does not make you less of an artist, just as being an artist does not make you less of a mother. So many people have been putting an or where an and should be. It's not family or career, but it may very well be family and career, family and dreams, family and aspirations, goals, passion, art. Talking to my sisters and my mother has led me to a new question. If a woman can bring an entire life into this world, alongside her talent, her creativity, her ideas, if a woman can contribute to the population and to whatever industry she desires to work in, then why do we still expect her to choose?